And like I said, the price point is completely. It will be. It's not. It's like a 20 box case of Select, and so I think there's 4 packs per box. This is Revolution, by the way. I'll have more of this stuff coming in, but these 8 boxer. Appreciate you guys jumping in. Pay Dog Pels, Go Ducks, Dano B. So I'm just kind of breaking down what we got coming up in March as well for the events. So we're going to do spring training. So if you like baseball, we're going to be out there with, there'll be 90 players out there. So we'll have a good bit out in Phoenix coming up here in March. We get to preview the new National Treasures football out there, which is always amazing. And then we get to break a new SKU of Panini Select basketballs. There's not even information about this stuff yet. Like, I got first word on it today, which is unbelievably cool. And we'll be previewing the new Prism Draft Football 2020 as well. So it's gonna be lit up, man. Broncos needs an adult diaper. Did I stash a case of 1819 Select? Nep, do you know who you're talking? Yes, of course I got a case of Select 1819. Of course I do. Jeez, oh Pete, man. What do you think? I'm some kind of hobo? Yeah, I got one for us. Here's Jordan Poole. 81 out of 100. So all the inserts, all the rookies will go out from this stuff. Like I said, you're looking for little bangers left and right. Don't Google little bangers because you will end up on a site that would sound an alarm at a library. Broncos 76, all geared up. I'm stoked too. Here's Luka, the other Luka, and a DeAndre Jordan. When do you guys... I mean, we should probably break that 1819 Select. Dude, some of those Select Prisms are going absolutely bonkers. Here's Cameron Johnson and a Gordon Hayward. Insert there. I don't have it in my office. It's stashed away in storage. I didn't think that anybody would be like, oh yeah, no. Here's Isaiah Roby, DeAndre Hunter. Maybe we can do it this week. I don't know. At some point. Here's Kobe White, Steph Curry. This might be a good time to buy low on Steph Curry, by the way. I'm just saying. Everybody is all hyped up. I think he's coming back soon. Here's a Jason Tatum. Is that that's not the Galactic, is it? Nope. 149, the Impact. Jason Tatum. Nasir Little. All right. It's like Bry for Prez. Nep, ask me what else I have for us. Like, do you guys want to bring, dude, 17 Contenders football? It's like $15,000 a case or something stupid like that. Like, it's almost unbreakable at that price, isn't it? Here's Kevin Love. I would almost rather do, oh, by the way. Jeez, I'm just filled with good news tonight. I got a really nice low serial number game that we're going to do on the basketball side. I don't know when because I got to find a product that we can actually break that's at a good price for low serial number. But I got a really nice card that we're going to do a low serial number game on. And it's pretty slick. Here's back-to-back Lucas. That's called back-to-back you're buying right there. I've been trying to work, and it's funny you brought that up, Broncos, because I got a boatload of emails as I just got around to checking emails. A boatload of emails about a Super Bowl mixer, and I'm torn right now. I would really love your guys' input on a Super Bowl mixer. Now, here's the thing. Like, I looked, and I was like, okay, cool. Like, I'll go out and buy, like, one single box of 2017 Prism football. $1,000. So if we did one box of 17 Prism, one box of 17 National Treasures, one box of 18 Prism, one box of 18 National Treasures, and then like maybe 5 other high-end boxes, we would legit be at like a disgusting buy-in on 4 boxes. So I'm not sure like how to do it. Like I don't know. I've been racking my brain trying to think about it. Because we no longer can we do the days of, 100 different boxes. Like it doesn't exist anymore. Like the boxes don't exist and they're way too expensive, and I just feel like the value everybody would get murdered on an $800 buy-in. Everyone would get murdered. I'm not even playing around. All right, here's a Jonathan Isaac. 149. So I'm trying to figure out like what we could actually do for the Super Bowl, man. Yeah, Revolution isn't. You're right. It's not. I don't think it's terrible for the serial number, but there's only maybe like 4 or 5 cards or something like that. But yeah, you're right. So yeah, if you guys have any thoughts on what we should do for a Super Bowl break, here's Pascal Siakam. 149 and a Jordan Bone. Pistons. You guys let me know, because like I said, it's every year it gets more and more difficult to, number one, find the boxes, and number two, get them at a good price to where we're not paying $500-$600 for a ridiculous box that used to be $100 for 2017. I don't have Prism. I don't think anybody has Prism retail football packs. I would buy those too, Steel Nation, if you had those. All right, here's a Talon Horton Tucker and a KZ Opala. So we're still waiting on maybe a Galactic out of here, huh? Yeah, I think there's 1 Galactic per case. All right, Anthony Davis and Bam Adebayo. Nada. There you go. How about Kristaps Porzingis over to Dallas? Where's Dallas? Venus. There you go, dude. I'll take that auto. And then I'll take this little base Ja Morant right after that. Pels, 32. So we have the 10-box football mixer coming up. Here's one of the cracked ice there, which look kind of good. The Vortex of Chris Paul, 34/50. Drew Holiday. So we're in the second 8-boxer of Revolution. We'll jump over to football. We'll knock around that 10-box mixer, which should be fun. Like I said, I feel like it's pretty cheap for having 3 first-off-the-line boxes in there as well. So maybe that's what we can do. Yeah, you basically do only 18, 19 football, and 16. Everything 17 outside of blasters is nutso. Yeah, it really is, man. It's pretty crazy. Here's P.J. Washington and a Trae Young. I mean, I can get 17 stuff and put some in, but like a box of 17 National Treasures is like $3,000. Like, what? Like, that would be a bloodbath, right? And SGA, sorry, this Jonathan Isaac was numbered 97 out of 100. Over to the Magic. Go heavy on 18, 19. Basically, so my thoughts were, here's my initial thoughts. So I can go heavy on some products, like you said, like 18, 19 products. But even 18 got out of control too, with Lamar doing what he did. Here's a nice RJ Barrett. Well, die cut too. I like that. Lift off. So what I was thinking was maybe do 8. Just basically have you guys trust me that I'll go out and I'll figure something out for a price point. But then I think the only smart thing to do is to do an Ultimate 8, all 32 teams in, and really emphasize the Ultimate 8 stuff, to get a really good return. Like, that's the only thing I can possibly think of. So, I don't know. That's just me thinking out loud. And I haven't had a lot of time to think because I've been packing and shipping since Sunday at, I started Sunday at 5 o'clock, and I was in the office until 2:30 on Sunday night, 2:30 Monday night, 2:30 last night, and then back in the office at 7 a.m. every morning. So basically, I took a 4-hour nap for 3 days straight. It's wild. So I haven't had a lot of time to put a lot of thought into it, but that's what I'm thinking is do one of the Ultimate 8 all 32 teams in. So it's just like a layer of protection to make sure everybody walks away with something. Yeah, I think so too. I think so, Broncos. I like it. Wendell Carter, 19 out of 75. But the way that no one responded, Broncos, makes me think I shouldn't even do one. Maybe we should just break Prism Basketball instead for the Super Bowl. All right, you got Ty Jerome, PJ Washington. Yeah, Ultimate 8 Super Bowl edition would be the way to go for sure. Yep. Nasir Little, but thanks Nep and Broncos for chiming in, and Brother Tuna. Popeye saying the Ultimate 30, right? Here's KZ Opal and Kawhi Leonard over the Clippers. Where's that Galactic at, huh? It's got to be in here somewhere, right? Here's Jalen LeCue and Lonnie Walker. And Shockwave of Bradley Beal. And a Quindary Witherspoon. James Harden, Supernova. Michael Porter Jr. And Synergy would love 17 contenders because the Steelers rookies that year, but out of my price range, just college. Yes, Synergy, you're absolutely right. That is it. Yeah, I mean, the Super Bowl break, I got a couple emails and people were like, hey, what's the Super Bowl break and how much is the buy-in? I'm like, I have no idea, man. I don't even know what we're doing. That was a nice Ayton, 55 out of 100. If you put Morant Prisms in Ultimate 8 football, you're right. Yeah. Like, it's crazy. Like, a sealed case. I still go back to it and I'm like, oh my God. If Pat Mahomes wins, here's Mike Conley, 51 out of 75 over the Jazz. Air pass out. If I'm trying to think, the NT first off the line sealed case that I have of 2017 National Treasures football, sealed case. What on earth would that even go for? We broke 5 of those cases, or 4 of those cases on the website too. Oh, good lordy. Like that would be the entire Super Bowl break would be the one. There's a nice Bron short print and a Terrence Mann. Here's a PJ Washington over to Charlotte, which would be Sydney X. There you go. And Supernova, Giannis, Siakam. Yeah, if Mahomes wins, yeah, slide that away for a good bit. Oh, Galactic aren't case guarantees. Okay, well, let's hope we get one. And if we don't, then it is what it is. 30 out of 100 to Allen. Two boxes left out of Revolution. And we'll jump over to that 10-boxer of NFL right after this. How's Zion doing? Is he at 55 points yet? Just joking. NT basketball would be ridiculous. I was trying to think about where NT basketball first off the line, because you know they're going to do the Dutch auction for NT first off the line basketball. Where do you think those boxes are going to land at? Like, I feel like by doing the Dutch auction, aka Dutch oven, I feel like it's gonna eliminate a lot of people that normally would be like, yeah, I'll drop $750 on a box. It might be like $3,000-$4,000 a box. So those guys that were like, oh man, yeah, I'm gonna buy 20 boxes at $750 because I got a weird bot that does things. And you'll be like, all right, cool, man. Do that again this year. Buy 20 boxes at $4,000. So you better come with 80 grand. You better have 80 grand. And don't try and put it on your parents' credit card. Come on. Be a grown-up. Bring $80,000 to the table for National Treasures this year. Jeez. Anyway, really nice. Over to the Knicks. Go Ducks, 1976 with an R.J. Barrett. That's a really nice auto, man. The autos are selling well out of here. 2 points, 3 rebounds. Benny giving us the updated stats, and I like what's happening there. All right, Kevin Love and a Ben Simmons. There's a Zion there for you. Yeah, I can't even, like I said, but the thing is that the 18-19 National Treasures first off the line boxes, those are almost at $6,000. $6,000 for NT basketball first off the line 18-19. It's out of control. So, I mean, do boxes, yeah, if they start at 10,000 on the dot, like, what happens? I don't even want to think about it. All right. I'm just glad I still have one of those 18-19 boxes. 82 out of 149, Marc Gasol and Jalen Noel. And the Super Breakers. Am I a Super Breaker? I hope so. Here's Brandon Clark. I hope I am, Brother Tuna. Ben Simmons. Little die cut there. Lift off. Okay. All right, last couple packs. Actually, some nice autos rolled out of here, which is pretty cool. All right, so you got Devin Booker and a Jahlil Okafor. There it is. That's the Galactic, and actually a pretty good one to get. How about Darius Garland? Galactic going over to Cleveland and Williams. Those look good. You guys remember when we hit the Kyler Murray Galactic out of Unparalleled? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I don't know. I do. I remember hitting it. I thought that was pretty slick. All right. So the Galactic, Darius Garland. Actually, I think he was picking up steam a little bit too. No problem, Williams. It's a tough little nugget to get right there, buddy. So Darius Garland. Cool. I'm more of a, yeah. He goes, you are the most super. And then Broncos goes, you're more of a silver bullet breaker. Yes, you're absolutely right. I will slug a couple silver bullets like I'm doing tonight. Why not? Here's Luka. I just shipped for like 60 hours in 3 days. So yes, there's going to be several Coors Lights consumed, and then I will get right back to it tomorrow. This Tim Hardaway Jr., 14 out of 100. So like I said, a lot of chip shots out of Revolution. There's not many 1920 basketball products that we can be like, hey, $35 for an 8-box inner. So pretty cool. And the Galactic, I like that too. All right. Well, let's get this thing going, huh? All right, let's bust over to a little. They spell galactic on that one? I'm pretty sure they did.